Welcome to episode 2 of this 3-part series about our trip to Scotland. In this one, we're bringing you to the Scotland Highlands. This is where the Harry Potter train, Loch Ness Lake, and other beautiful sites are located. We're going to stay in this unique hotel that looks like a castle, show you beautiful drives, the trip to Inverness, and many more. So without further ado, let's go! So we're on our way to the Highlands, and our next destination is this beautiful castle where we're going to be staying for the next 2 days, and along the way we're going to show you all the beautiful scenery of Scotland Highlands. So we're driving from Edinburgh to the Loch Ness Lake, and it's going to be a beautiful ride. We stopped at this amazing location on our way. Let me show you. Initially we thought it was like a random thing on the road because I didn't find the location on the map, but turns out it's a Laggan dam, and from this side it looks like a bridge, but then from the other side you can see that it's a dam, and it's super cool. It's Scottish looking, so definitely stop by this one. Functional. I'm not sure we're gonna use it in 2 days, but it left us some nice treats. Just checked in our apartment, and the first impressions of this place, it's way too big for 2 people. So we've got 2 full bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, and I think that's it. I think there's more room than we can use in these 2 days. Every room has this amazing view. You're either looking at this beautiful castle or right at the lake. They have a heated swimming pool, a sauna, gym, tennis, and my favorite piece is the huge chess in the courtyard. I hope we can play them. But for now we're gonna go for dinner. It's our first morning in this apartment, and woke up with this amazing view on the lake. It was a lot of sun, and we're in April in Scotland, so I guess we're pretty lucky. So we're gonna make the most of it. First, we're just gonna visit the estate and go to the lake, explore the surroundings, and then drive to Inverness. It's a little town, 1 hour drive from here, and it's a port town, so it's very picturesque, and it should have some nice restaurants there, and then see some amazing scenery on the way. So come along. So the estate behind me is basically where we're staying. It's an ancient abbey that was converted into a hotel/guest house. The way you get to stay here is by purchasing some land from the Highland titles, the natural reserves of Scotland, and any plot you purchase with them goes towards protecting this land, this natural reserve. But also you become a lord or a lady or a lad of Scotland, and you get exclusive access to this apartment that is behind me. The apartment we're in is in a monastery building, and it's on the second floor, and we have a view both at the lake, so this side where I'm sitting right now, and also in the courtyard. What a moment playing this giant chess. And so now off to road trip to Inverness.
In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you. With the wind blowing through your hair, brings me to my knees. In a long lost dream, it's where I'll find you.
So we just came to Inverness, and the first stop is this lovely cafe because we're kind of hungry, and it seems very cute, and it's still sunny, so I think we've got time to get some food, coffee, and then go explore the city.
Begging, please, come with me. Begging, please, come with me.
So we've got some food now, we have energy to explore the rest of the city. Utopia cafe was very nice, and coffee was good. It's very cozy, so they're sort of a recent place. It's a little out of the way from the city center, but if you have a car, definitely come check it out. We're driving back home from Inverness. The weather was amazing, so we had a really lovely walk. It's sort of a smaller version of Edinburgh, I would say. There was a castle and a couple of churches, and we found some cherry blossoms, which was really nice, and apparently it's quite an exception, especially in April, so we are super lucky. There were some nice food options. We found a great coffee shop, and now we are back on the way to our castle to get some dinner.
There's no one else like you. Said there's no one else. else like you, and there's no one else like you.
So the last morning in the apartment, we're checking out and going to the nature reserve to see our plots. And it's a less sunny day today. We stopped at this super charming location on our way to Glencoe. It's a bridge of Oich. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's an amazing view in both directions. There's another bridge on that side, and then the mountain view on this side, and the bridge itself is really cute. It looks like a little village, so definitely stop here. Highlands Resort. This is where we're gonna visit our plots. And it was such a nice weather, and now it started raining, so I've gotta quit. But anyway, let's go meet them. We've learned quite a few interesting things about the Highlands Nature Reserve. So this land was originally purchased by a family, and their intent was to plant the trees and do good for the nature. And then in the process they've realized that they actually took a wrong approach to planting the trees. They were too close together and there was not enough variety. As a result, some of the trees were actually dying or sick, and they were now set to fix this mistake. Their kids came up with this cool idea of how they can finance the preservation of the land. We're on the way to our plot right now, coming through this beautiful lake. Got it up the hill, we're gonna have a good view.
Straight ahead.
Okay.
That can be your plot.
Okay, yeah. I think we're good with the tree. Ta-da! This is our piece of land. I think it might be a good Airbnb.
We could rent this out in the summer, which was a day last year.
Yeah, good. Well, let's go. Let's go start working on that plan. If you were confused about our land part, let me give you some context. So, as I mentioned, they found this cool way to finance the project of rehabilitating this beautiful nature reserve. And the way they did it is by selling souvenir plots of land. And those go from 1 feet, which is very small, all the way to 100 feet. When you buy a plot of land, you also get the title of Lord, Lady, or Lad. The way it was described can make you think that it's actually an official title, which it is, but also it isn't. So the way the lady put it...
Here in Scotland, if you own your own land, you can call yourself whatever.
And then she added...
Do not try and get into the House of Lords.
This said, it's still a really cool idea, especially if you're thinking of giving a present to somebody you like, or just want to support the restoring this nature. Drove to this famous Glenfinnan Viaduct that you can see in the distance. This is the bridge you see in Harry Potter movie. I guess the train just passed by because many people are just going away. We're gonna go a little closer. I know there is much better viewpoint from somewhere up top. I would imagine somewhere here because there are quite a few people you can see from the distance. But I don't know if we're gonna hike today. We'll see. So the hike is pretty easy out there, and behind me you can see the bridge, and this is a road up, so it's quite a easy slope to climb. Let's definitely check this out, but yeah, come after the train has passed and then maybe take a picnic and wait for the next one, because this way you can get the best of both worlds. The location with not so many other tourists, and then this magic moment of train passing on it. See you up there. So here we are. This is the view from up top. 15 minutes later, we're completely alone at this viewpoint. Yeah, so everybody comes for the train, and now it feels like a peaceful location with amazing views. If you come for the train, just stay a little longer afterwards so that you get a place without anybody. To the Fort Williams to charge the Tesla, and I'm very cold, as you can tell. We're gonna run inside of the coffee shop to eat. This is the place we're gonna go. It says they have some vegan and healthy dishes, which is a really welcome thing in Scotland. One more random stop with this amazing view. We saw some mountains in the distance and then saw a viewpoint sign, and we decided to stop. We're about 2 hours drive to our next stop, which is the Isle of Skye, and we're staying in a Marmalade hotel there. We came for dinner to the View restaurant. It's a restaurant of the Collins Hotel. And well, judging by the name, you can tell that this is very pretty behind me. One Sauvignon Blanc and one Chardonnay. We ordered some starters, fish, mussels, 2 glasses of wine, and I can't wait to